good you a good evening. We're here. I thought I'd drop in a little earlier than usual. Get a little bit of a jump on the building and stuff. Probably going to have a bit of a break shortly because I ordered some food. So when that gets here, I'll probably just put myself to one side and just carry on with the chat. Have something to eat and then carry on. Keep calm and keep Icarusing. So let's jump straight into it, shall we? I'm gonna leave it open. I was thinking about taking something with me, wasn't I? Oh, you know what I could do? Let's go to character to select. One of my other characters has got the other backpack. I think Sacrifice has got the other backpack. Yes, indeed. Let's do a couple of those down there so we can switch between them, because although that's useful, that can help with movement speed. Well, actually, let's put all of it back because I prefer having the stuff in the workshop inventory over on a character, so then I always have everything available to me, whatever I choose to do. Now we can go back to him. I keep using him on the Outpost because he was my original character that I spec'd into mining, so he's got the highest weight carry and the best stats on getting extra resources from mining. Plus, I want to get him into the green. I was at nearly 16.5 million XP with that character when he died to a polar bear, and I've come close to getting back to that point a couple of times, but I keep dying. I want to get him into the green just to see how much XP that I've probably died probably about 6 or 7 times with that character now since capping, and each time I was at least, I know once I was around 16 million. So I was only 500,000 away from getting him back into the green. And now the last time I died on the Outpost, I was again just about to reach 16 million when I died. It's a little annoying. I've probably with this character alone, I've probably lost enough XP since capping to get another character up to cap. Yeah, and I've made it up to 15 million from 13.5 on the Outpost. I've been using this character exclusively on the Outpost. Yeah, so we're nearly at 15. So that's 1.5 million, and you've got to multiply that by 4. So that's another 6 million XP that I would have earned in normal prospects had I done the same amount of work in a prospect, because you only get 25% of the XP on the Outpost. Yeah, and that's a lot. I've probably lost at least, like totaling at least 12 or 13 million XP just with this one character since I've capped. So you could literally get another character all the way up to level 99. I've lost so much. Anyway, what I wanted to do was take these backpacks with me to dupe them down there. And we'll dupe an extra sushi. And I'm going to leave it open because I want to see if there's any difference between having a private prospect and leaving it open as, like, loading wise. Because normally when we drop in, it starts to stutter and everything, and the textures load up slowly, and I think it's because of the sheer volume of buildables that I have on this Outpost now. It's actually starting to lag it. I'm just interested to see if there's a difference between leaving it on friends only or closing it. No, see? Textures don't load properly and it stutters. It'll load, it'll even itself out, but it takes a little while because there's so many buildables on this save. it's actually lagging it. And to be quite honest, I haven't done all that much work in the grand scheme of things. See, it still hasn't loaded it up properly and fully. If it will at all. Normally it does. By this point, there you go. So where are we? Ah, nice. We can go and empty that small cave. Actually, let's take care of the duping first. So we just go back up the station and we come back down again without changing our loadout, and the items that... so we just select him again, select outposts, yes, yes, confirm. Well, I should be able to take these out now and I'll still have them in my inventory when going back. Because I only need one of each, it's not like I need to make multiple backpacks down there. Right, you can already hear it. Now you see, and we still have the things that we brought with us. Now if I go on a prospect with another character, they still get to use those things and I get to have them down on the outpost. I'm not physically duping them for the main game. It's just for use down on the outpost. Okay, mark that off. Let's go and empty out this cave, shall we? Here you are. It's basically going to be lots and lots of... I mean, the main reason why I thought I'd come on early is all I really want to do is do lots and lots of sulfur and silicon mining, so we can get as much glass made as possible. Because that's the main thing that we need. I mean, finishing off the bridge is going to be somewhat easier in comparison. Because all we need is iron, wood, and stone for that. Yeah, and then we don't even need a particularly large amount of iron. It's just the glass uses so much silica and iron. I want to dedicate a bit of time to it to gather as much as possible. I mean, I spent the better part of yesterday's gaming for about 8 hours gathering and building for the greenhouse to get it to the point that it's at now. And I've got Mega Greenhouse 1 almost finished. It's about 75% of the way there, 80% of the way there. But I need about as much... Well, actually, tell a lie. If you look at it in a grand scheme of things, it's actually only about 50% complete, because I need about as much glass just for the roof as I used for the main structure of it. We just need to concentrate on that now, really. Yay. The free prize at the back of every cave. We're gonna have anywhere to throw this down over here? Yeah, let's see if we can. Of course. There you go, stay there. I'll probably have to go around and turn all the lights back on again. Leaving the prospect of coming back again, usually the lights have been reset, so you have to turn them all back on again. I mean, it's okay now because we don't have that many yet. But once I start getting to the point of lighting the actual bridge up, there's probably going to be, well, fuck knows. I'm probably going to have at least 70 or 80 lights minimum. Yeah, probably more actually. Probably more around 100, just on the bridge itself to light that up. The decorative lighting on it. That'll be fucking annoying to have to turn it on. I'm probably only gonna do that a handful of times to get some screenshots of it, and then it's basically going to be left turned off. Which is a little unfortunate. It's going to look fucking epic. Yeah, we'll leave that there. We'll just hurry up. I don't like leaving things dropped on the floor for too long because they can despawn, and I don't want that lantern despawning. Well, there's nothing left to physically hit that I can tell from that copper. Come on, I know we can get on top of it. I've done it before. There we go. We just got the coal left now, and then we're done. This is why I like this miner character. With the backpack, I can basically mine the majority of a half-decent cave in one go, and not have to worry about encumbrance. That's everything, isn't it? Oh. I nearly missed some. Some platinum. some iron. Was that copper there before? Or are things just fucking popping up that... I find it weird sometimes. Like, how the hell did I... Well, I'm not even going to be able to get the whole thing, am I? Do I have anything I can throw away? Not really. I mean, I could technically get rid of some coal, because we've got like 700 of it at home. I don't have any buildables on me. And I'm not going to be able to reach it from here. Well, guess we're going to lose out on that. Come on. Time to go home. I'll be interested to see if we start losing items and buildables, if they start randomly disappearing or not in significant areas, because I noticed something missing yesterday, but I can't be 100% whether I actually built that and it disappeared, or whether I simply forgot to place one there, because it was in a fairly random and obscure place, but I could have sworn I actually built it. I think things are already starting to disappear, unfortunately, which is a little bit of a bug and the downside to building with so many things on one map. But I mean, if little old me can get to a point relatively quickly, so to speak, on a map where we're actually causing issues with lag and causing random items to disappear already, that's not a very positive outlook for the grand scheme of things when it comes to outposts. Because if this is supposed to be a persistent world, then I should be able to get away with a hell of a lot more. If little old me can do this in under 2 weeks, then imagine what the place would look like after, you know, a couple of months of building on it. Well, we're probably going to need that here, aren't we? Let's just chuck that in there. And I need to make more storage as well. Put the backpacks away. Where did we put those? Over here. Hang on to that. Throw that in there as well. Okay, let's get silica mining. Silica and Sulfur is the name of the game today. Oh, would you look at that? My food's just arrived. Just a sec. Hello, Sia. Je werk. Hello. Oh. I'll just mine this up. Get back home to a safe place. Leave myself there. I'll nip out and get my food. I guess we can get this out of the way. I could have waited a little, but I was eager to get started. Okay, I'll be back in just a moment. And I'm back, but come to think of it, it's probably going to be easier if I just leave. There's no point in putting you through the trials of listening to me eat, so I'll call it there for a few minutes, have something to eat, and then I'll be